Hello friends! Today we're going to be doing a video that I wasn't planning on doing for a couple weeks, but life has been a bit rough and I needed something to make me happy, and nothing makes me happier than this, which is predicting what is going to be nominated for the Goodreads mystery thriller category, which I will be doing a reading vlog for at the end of the year. And today we're going to try and predict what the top 20 are going to be. Are we going to be successful? Probably not.
I lost all hope today. I'm empty.
So if you don't know, there's a Goodreads Choice Awards every year, which are like a popularity contest for the best books of the year. And I read the nominees in the mystery thriller category. So yeah, we're going to be trying to predict them. We're going to try and do better than last year. Last year I got 11 out of 20 correct, which is not awful. I think usually I'm aiming between 10 and 15 because Goodreads like to throw some in there that you would just have no hope ever of guessing. This year I feel like there's like 7 really obvious dead cert to be nominated books. And then after that, it's really hard. Like, I feel like the top 10 is probably quite easy, but then after that, I have no idea. And I come into these videos, these prediction videos, blind. I try not to think about it beforehand. We're going to do research together. We're going to go look on Goodreads lists. We're going to go look on, like, I don't know, published lists of, like, mystery thriller books coming out this year. We're going to try and do the research together. So yeah, shall we just go into it and try and predict what the nominees are going to be? Let's start off with, I'm going to go over to my cart and try and grab any that I think are definites and possibilities. 1 second. Okay, friends. Okay. Already, I have 4 that are on my TBR cart that I think are definite. So shall we get into these? We're also going to check the Goodreads rating as we go, because these books have to have a 3.5 average rating or higher in order to be nominated. So first on my list, which might be a bit bold. No, hang on. Let's do this one first, because I think this is definite. Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. Riley Sager is always nominated, unless his ratings are too low. So let's just double check that Middle of the Night is okay. I think Riley Sager was the first book I said last year as well. 3.72. Oh wait, I haven't been screen recording. Shit. Hold up. How unprofessional of me. Okay, yeah, 3.72 for the average rating of Middle of the Night, but I think it will be nominated. 70,000 ratings. This is what we're going to be looking at. Some people, Ashley from Ashley's Little Library, I hope is going to do it again this year. Ashley does it by maths, so like works out average rating and number of ratings and does like maths often for it. We're just vibes. We're just vibes here, but we are going to look at the average rating and the number of ratings is quite important because it's a popularity contest. Now, Goodreads always throws like one in that's got 1,000 ratings and no one's heard of, so I have no hope of getting that. But Middle of the Night by Riley Sager, my opinion, is definitely going to be on there because he always is. I'm really excited to read this one from Riley Sager. It's his first ever male protagonist, which is interesting. And yeah, I've read every single Riley Sager, God knows why, but I'm really excited to pick that one up. Next, if this isn't nominated, I will throw hands. I will throw hands.
She said,
but surely Richard Osman, We Solve Murders has got to be nominated. I'm holding out hope he might win because it's the sorry, squeaky chair. It's the first in a series. He came 4th, I want to say, 3rd or 4th last year, Last Ever to Die, and The Bullet That Missed came 3rd or 4th the year previous. So surely We Solve Murders has got to be nominated. And my prediction already is, if we're talking predictions, that I'm going to vote for it. Because I love Richard Osman. What average rating has it got to have? Like 4.5? 4.3. Okay, a little bit enthusiastic. Only 13,000 ratings, but it only came out like 2 weeks ago. So it's got a good amount of time to get some more ratings. So you may be thinking, Megan, you're doing this video quite early, but the nominations will come out mid-November. I think they came out 14th of November last year. So listen, it's time will come. But yeah, We Solve Murders. It's only, it's got 13,000 ratings in 2 weeks. So it will have a good amount more, I think, by the time the nominations come out. God, I feel like a detective. This is so much fun. Okay, Richard Osman, I love you. You're going in there. How exciting. Okay, next one, I feel like is one that people are going to forget. I don't think many of you will necessarily have thought of this, or it wouldn't be one of the first books you think of. But The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose has to be nominated because The Maid by Nita Prose, the first in the series, won 2 years ago by quite a landslide. The Maid won. Now, I haven't heard as many people reading this, and I think it did come out at the start of the year. Let's look at how it's doing on Goodreads. But surely it's got to be nominated if the first book won, you know? How's it doing? Oh, okay, 107,000 ratings. Okay. Yeah, that's got to be nominated, surely. I haven't really heard anyone's opinions on this. Oh, but people have been reading it. Okay, people have been reading it. Exciting. I'm excited for this one. Has to be nominated. No way that's not going to be nominated. The way I'm formatting, by the way, is we're going to have what I think is going to be in the top 10 up here, and what I think is going to be in the top 20 on the green part. So that's how I'm theorising it. And all these obvious ones I think are going to be in the top 10. Then also, surely The Last Murder at the Underworld is going to be nominated. I feel like this has been a really buzzy release this year. How did the 7... Let's have a look actually before we do that. Let's have a look. I don't think The Devil in the Darkwater was nominated. Was it? I don't think it was. But 7 Deaths at Evelyn Hardcastle must have been nominated. Oh, it was. It was in 2020. How did that do? I mean, I think this has been buzzier than that was anyways, but let's have a look at all of this. At Stuart Turton's discography, shall we? So, in 2020, The Devil in the Darkwater, I don't think it would have made top 10. Oh, it just did, I think. Yeah, it came 9th. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, he's got to be nominated. And the 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, let's also open up this while we're here. Nominated in 2018, it came 11th. Okay.
I've connected the two dots.
You didn't connect shit, but
I've connected them.
Interesting. So do I think this will make top 10? It's got 25,000 ratings and a 3.67 average rating. Do I think this will make top 10? Now this year, I am going to try and read the top 20. Don't hold me to it. Also, my laptop is taking off. That's a nice little bit of ambiance sound for us in the background. My laptop doesn't like me doing stuff on it. Do I think that's enough to make top 10? Actually, looking at that, I don't know if I do. It's got quite a low average rating, only 25,000 ratings. So we're going to put it in there, but I'm going to put that in the top 20 for now. And we may move it up, but I do think it'll be nominated because these other 2 books have been. That's unexpected. I was expecting to put that in the top 10, but I guess we're putting it in the top 20 for now. Interesting. Okie dokie. So that's the 4 that I have on my TBR. Let's think about other definites. Lucy Foley. Lucy Foley has to be nominated. The guest list won in I think we just looked at that, 2020. Paris Apartment, I think, was nominated and came, I want to say, 2nd. So I'm feeling pretty good about putting The Midnight Feast in the top 10. How did the Paris Apartment do? In 2022, it came 2nd. Okay, Lucy Foley might win. It got 3.62 though. It's not got the highest average rating. I've actually, one of my patrons, Cade, is super kindly sending me the US edition of this because I hate the UK edition. So we're gonna get the US edition. 85,000 ratings though, so that's up there as one of our most read. So yeah, that's gonna be nominated. The Midnight Feast is definitely gonna be nominated. Okay, we've got 4 there that I'm feeling really good about. We've got a top 4 there that I'm feeling really good about. Let's talk about the person I don't want to talk about, but we have to talk about. Frida McFadden.
If you relate to it and resonate with it, that's fine. But I objectively believe that she is not a very good artist. She is a middling to average artist.
So, Frida McFadden won with The Housemaid's Secret last year, much to my disdain, disappointment, sadness, heartbreak. I think she's had 3 books come out this year. Now, on the Goodreads, I checked out it today, on the Goodreads page, where it's like, hang on, let's open all of her books and sort by original publication year and then not look at that for a second. I looked up the rules. So a book has to have a 3.5 average rating to be nominated. And an author can have multiple books nominated in a single year, but just not in a series. So I think like the other year, Fourth Wing and Iron Flame were both eligible for Romantasy, but only Fourth Wing was nominated because you can only have 1 book in a series nominated. But you can have multiple books if they're not in the same series. So she's had in 2024 The Teacher come out, The Housemaid is Watching, and The Boyfriend. So these are our options. So how many of these do we think is going to be nominated? All 3? I feel like to have all 3 nominated would be absolutely psychotic. So The Boyfriend has only just come out, hasn't it? It came out 3 days ago and has 8,000 ratings. Oh my god, you're going to stress me out, Frida. You're going to stress me out. Not 3. Not 3. She doesn't need 3 spots, Goodreads. Take it from me now. We can give her 2. I recognise she's probably going to get 2. The Boyfriend has 4.22, but it's only just come out. The Housemaid is Watching, I feel like, is definitely 361,000 ratings. Oh!
That's so upsetting.
Don't let her win! I'm begging you, I can't take it. Oh, I'm gonna have to read this. Okay. That's got 360. Okay, and then The Teacher. 500,000 ratings. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to throw up. Okay, let's put these 2. Let's put The Teacher and The Housemaid is Watching as being nominated. I'm not gonna put The Boyfriend. I could eat my words. Surely 3 is too many for Frida McFadden to be nominated. She doesn't need 3. Because this won't have had as long to get hyped up. I just feel like they won't put 3. That's just excessive, guys. Come on. Am I going to put both of those in the top 10? Because last year, here's the thing, the vote gets split. The housemaid is watching, I'm definitely going to put in top 10. Do I think she'll get enough votes for both to go in the top 10? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll put them both up there for now. Well, that's maybe what I want, because then less likely she's gonna win, because her vote will be split again. Do I want to put in top 10? Oh my god, 2 Freida McFadden's in the top 10 is heartbreaking. I'm gonna put in top 10 for now, and maybe I'll rethink that. Okie dokie. That's like my first definites. There's probably some books I'm not thinking of. Okay, let's go. Before I talk about, I've got a stack here of some ones that I think are quite good possibilities. I just want to go have a look at the previous year's nomination, like maybe the past 3 years nominations, and see if anyone has brought out a new book that I haven't thought of. Has Lisa Jewell got a new book this year? We've got one of those. I'm not sure. I don't think Jessica Knoll. Oh, Stacey Willingham. Let's put S.A. Cosby and Kate Alice Marshall's had one. Thing is, What Lies in the Woods was a book of the month pick, which got it to be more popular. Okay, Lisa Jewell, did you have a book come out this year? Not really. A Marvel book. Okay, Lisa Jewell doesn't have a book. Jesse Q. Sutanto, I feel like does? Maybe? Or has one about to come out, but I haven't heard as much. Oh, yeah. You Will Never Be Me. It's only got 2,000 ratings. I don't think that'll be nominated. I haven't heard people talk about this. It is on my anticipated books. Stacey Willingham's always in the top 10. Stacey Willingham writes, like, although I want to compare how many ratings this has got to the one that came out this year, Only If You're Lucky. Ooh, Stacey Willingham. We're struggling a little bit.
You good? No, you're not. You're not, baby, and it's okay. You're not good, and it's okay. You don't need to be good all the time.
3.56 average rating with 45,000 ratings. Her previous 2 books have been in the top 10. All the Dangerous Things was like 6th, and Flicker in the Dark was 2nd or 3rd the year it was nominated. But I haven't heard what people's opinions. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here for now because all of her books have been nominated. But I'm gonna put it in the bottom 20 for now. S.A. Cosby, do you have a book out this year? I don't think you do. I don't think I've heard one. No, okay. And Kate Alice Marshall does. So 144,000 ratings for Lies in the Woods. Obviously, this has been out for a good amount of time. No One Can Know is her release this year. How is that doing for you, Kate Alice Marshall? Oh, it's here. 53,000 ratings with a 3.68 average rating. What do we think? These are just like not nice numbers, you know? I'm not seeing numbers that make me go, oh yeah, that's definitely going to be nominated. Okay, let's put this in the bottom 20. Let's put this in the 20. And then I've just seen one that I think is going to be nominated as well. You know, I feel like this is coming together. I feel like it's not that bad. Once again, it's like, I mean, is this all white authors so far? The thing is, the mystery thriller genre is terrible for diversity. It makes me sad because it's my favourite genre. And so I want to read it, but then I'm not reading diversity because it's got such bad diversity as a genre. So I feel like Goodreads will try and put some diverse authors in there. So that's something we're going to have to think about. Listen for the Lie has been quite the hyped release mystery thriller this year. 172,000 ratings. It did come out near the start of the year, but it's got one of the higher average rankings we've seen as well, 4.12. And this was on some lists I'm pretty sure, which we're going to go look at in a bit. This has got to be nominated. I think this will be top 10. I'm going to put it in top 10 for now. What's it about? It's got like a podcast element as well, I think. I've been looking at this one the whole year, kind of like through the corner of my eye, very interested in it, because I haven't heard of this author before. Although she has published stuff before, but this is by far her most popular book. Is this like fantasy stuff that she's done before? Like YA fantasy? Interesting.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Okay, but I think this one could be top 20. It's been on some lists, which like Goodreads love to tease you. We're going to talk about that in a sec, once I've kind of exhausted my first round of thinking. Yeah, they love to tease you with the list. They love to give you clues on the list. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Okay, let's go back to looking at the past couple years. Oh, Rachel Hawkins. So Rachel Hawkins is one of the ones on my list here of possibilities. The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. Rachel Hawkins is nominated quite a lot, but how has The Heiress done? So The Villa was nominated and it had a lot of ratings. Oh my god. Let's see how The Heiress is doing. 107,000 ratings with a 3.87 average rating. That's going to be nominated. That's going to be nominated. 107,000 ratings. It came out in January, so like it's had a long time to build that up, but that's got to be nominated, right? That's got to be nominated. I think though I'm going to put it down here for now, because I feel like Rachel Hawkins is one of those authors that everyone reads but isn't necessarily like obsessed with. So I'm going to put that in the bottom 20 for now. We may change that. There's a few things we may move around when we feel like, figure out how we're feeling about this. Alice Feeney. Alice Feeney's nominated a lot, but she's been slipping further and further down the like position that her books have been getting. So I don't know. I don't know about Alice Feeney. Does she have a book that come out this year? I don't want to read Alice Feeney. I have never enjoyed a single Alice Feeney. No Alice Feeney. Yeah! No Alice Feeney book this year. And anyone else? See, some of these are like, yeah, okay, no. Let's go quickly look at 2022 briefly, and then we're going to talk about some other books that have been big this year that I think could be nominated. We've done all of those people. Simone St. James, Murder Road, they're going to put under horror because they've been putting it on horror lists so far. Gillian McAllister hasn't had a release this year. Ruth Ware, we're going to have to talk about in a second. We'll save that a little bit later. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. So, one that I can think of, I've got a stack of possibilities here of just other releases, other mystery thriller releases I have this year. The one of these that I think is most likely to be nominated is Night Watching by Tracy Sierra. This has been a pretty big one, I think, this year. It was like Jimmy Fallon's book club. I've just seen a lot of people talk about this one. So, I think this could be nominated. Let's see how many ratings it's got. Oh, it's only got 22,000. I would have thought it would have more than that. But just something is telling me it's going to be nominated. Something is whispering to me it's going to be nominated. I'm going to put it on there.
What's going to happen? Going to shoot me? I doubt it. They have to catch me first. I'm like a whippet.
God, this is exciting though. Doesn't this make you excited, guys? Doesn't this make you just like have a zest for life? I'm so looking forward to trying to read these books. Something is just telling me that that's going to be nominated. Okay. Other ones I have here, She Left by Stacey Gray, don't think will be nominated, but let's just look up all these average ratings. I think this one's got a really low average rating. Oh, 3.17, moving on. Peter Swanson, A Talent for Murder. Peter Swanson is sometimes nominated. I feel like he's kind of gone off of being nominated, but this is also a third in the series. 26,000 ratings, 3.61. Let's put that in another tab. I'm not sure about that. And then a curveball that I have is The Examiner by Janice Hallett. Because Janice Hallett has never really been, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, qualified to be nominated, because her books have always come out a year earlier in the UK than they have in the US. There's been a massive delay because she's a UK author. So they've never really qualified. But it took Richard Osman 3 books to get nominated. And I just feel like maybe they'll nominate her. I feel like I've seen Janice Hallett on a few more Goodreads lists. Like I saw this on like a, editor's most exciting books of the week list. Okay, well, it's only got 3,000 ratings. Stupid. Maybe not, but just, I don't want to count her out yet. Something is telling me this could be nominated. There's just something in me. I'm going to put it in another tab. I know it's barely got any ratings yet, but something's telling me they could put it in there. Next, I want to go look at the list, particularly the list they did mid-year that I did a video from, where I read like one from each genre of the most read books so far through the year, because those books, a lot of them tend to then make the Goodreads Choice Awards. So we've got to find it. What is it under? News and interviews, I think they shelve these things under. Okay. Oh, wait, that book. The past year's biggest mystery and thriller hits. Oh, that's going to be nominated. Okay, wait. Let's go to the other list first, and then we're going to come back to that, because that book is going to be nominated. I know it is. Okay, here we go. Readers' hit books of the year so far. I think we'll have quite a few of these on the list already. So, Mysteries and Thrillers. First Lie Wins is one I've been thinking about. This is one I've said, and people have said what's going to be nominated. Oh my god, that's going in top 10. Jesus Christ. 440, again, it came out in January, but 444,000 ratings? Holy shit. Also, I've heard good things about this. It's like different identity, thriller. I've heard really, really good things. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. 444,000 ratings. Okay, that's good. Taking up a spot in our top 10. That top 10, I think, is building up nicely. I think I'm going to do so well at this year. I think I'm going to do really fucking well at this year. I just want to say that to everyone because, my god. I just think, like, there's nothing in this top 10 that I don't think is going to be nominated. Like, that's all got to be nominated. This, I'm not sure if she'll get to in the top 10, but let's move on. Other things on this. Teacher we've already got. First, like, Listen for the Lie we've already got. Home is Where the Bodies Are. Unsure. How many ratings? Oh, 126,000. And then one I've already read. The heiress we've got. Last Minute. Okay, Ruth Ware I want to talk about. So let's open up these three. Now, not all of these make the list. Like, last year, I'd say, like, 75% of what was on the mystery thriller list made it. So, like, we literally don't want to put... Well, at this rate, we're putting every single book on here. How to Solve Your Own Murder, I have read. I can't see it being nominated. Although it's got 41,000 ratings and a 3.8 average rating. Here's the thing. They do like to put some later in the year releases. Because if they just put, like, the most amount of ratings, then it's all just early releases. Home is Where the Bodies Are, 126,000 ratings. Ruth Ware, we need to discuss. Here's the thing, I put Ruth Ware in my top 10 prediction last year and it wasn't nominated. And it was the first time a Ruth Ware had not been nominated for the Goodreads Choice Awards since In a Dark Dark Wood. Like, she'd had like 5 books consecutively always nominated for the Goodreads Mystery Thriller Award. And then what was the one last year? 0 Days. I still haven't read it. It wasn't nominated. This one, I feel like people are enjoying a bit more. Not a great average rating, but 71,000 ratings. Sally Hepworth, I swear, I've thought would be nominated every single year and has not been. They just don't like nominating her. But maybe they will this year. Oh, what of these do we want to put, guys? How to Solve Your Own Murder, Home is Where the Bodies Are, One Perfect Couple, Darling Girls. I mean, at this point, it's just fucking guesswork. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, I'm not psychic.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the other list I just saw and we're gonna make some more possibilities. I just want to, because how many do we have right now? 13. We need 7 more books. I don't think The Examiner is gonna be nominated then. Maybe I should just let that go. Because this book has been really hyped up. The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. How's that one looking? Yeah, that's gonna be nominated. That's gonna be nominated. Getting heart palpitations. People have been really hyping this one up. It's more of like a literary mystery, but I've heard really good reviews. I've seen quite a few people reading it. Leanne Moriarty, because this is like the past year. So this is also stuff that came out at the end of last year, I think. Jesus Christ, guys, I'm having heart palpitations. Jesus Christ.
I just really don't know how much more I can take. I have taken the brunt of so much.
Jesus Christ. Laura Dave won. Well, this is fascinating. Laura Dave's previous book, The Last Thing He Told Me, won in 2021, but this hasn't got a ton of ratings considering it came out two weeks ago, but Richard Osman's got more in 2 weeks, and it's not got a super high average rating. Leanne Moriarty came out again in September. 18,000 ratings, 4.19. Okay, I think we'll put Leanne Moriarty. I'm not sure about Laura Dave, even though she won. Jesus Christ, guys, there's so many. This is like, they're basically telling me what could be nominated. Well, no, some of these are previous years. Like, these ones are the previous year. So we can't, count on all of these. Again, How to Solve Your Murder is on there, but so is like every other book. Megan Miranda and Mary Kubica are authors who used to be nominated. This one's, wait, oh my god. Is this the one that's got a different name in the US? Yeah, I think it is. This one I feel like could be nominated just because it's a diverse author and we have not had any so far. Here's the thing, Goodreads Choice Awards are always not diverse enough. I blame Goodreads when it's in genres that are really diverse. Like the romance genre last year, not only just diverse in terms of race, but diverse in terms of like sexuality. In the romance genre, I don't think there was any LGBT romances, or there was like one. It was all basically all straight romances, when there is such a plethora of really, you know, popular, diverse LGBT romances. Now, I'm not saying there's not a plethora of like diverse authors in the mystery thriller genre out there, but there's not enough. And in terms of what is the big books, which are what we're looking at here, there's very very few authors of colour in the mystery thriller genre that are super popular. There's a few, like Vera Wong's we saw last year, S.A. Cosby we saw last year, like there's a few, but there's not enough, you know? And so this category is not going to be diverse. It's not. Unless Goodreads doesn't nominate the biggest books, it's not going to be diverse enough. And so I think that's just something we have to not accept, but not blame Goodreads for, blame the whole mystery thriller genre. Because it's a problem with the whole genre. It's a problem with what people are publishing. It's a problem with what people are buying. It's a big problem. It really upsets me about the mystery thriller genre. Like Mother, Like Daughter, I have seen people reading and liking, 12,000 ratings. Sarah Pekkanen, see, when it was Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, they were always nominated. But is Sarah Pekkanen going to be nominated on her own? I don't think her book last year was. Karen Slaughter was nominated last year with a Will Trent book. Oh, this is stressing me out. This is stressing me out. How are we ever supposed to get this right? Right, okay. Let's start narrowing this down. We have to start putting some in here. I'm going to put The God of the Woods in the top 10. Okay? I'm going to put The God of the Woods in top 10. I'm excited. I feel like they always tend to have like one more literary mystery in the top 10, like Bright Young Women last year was in the top 10 and was more literary, and I loved it. The God of the Woods is going in. We're putting that one in. Is that now 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, okay. We have one more spot in the top 10. We have one more spot in the top 10. I'm not going to put that in yet. And we've got 5 more down here. So we have 6 more books to put in. How many books do we have here total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 possibilities. Okay, I don't think there's anything I'm really missing though. Like looking at this list, I don't think there's anything. What's this? Oh, it's a historical one. Don't do this to me again. How many ratings is this? No, I can't. Last year there was like Homecoming, which was historic. Oh. Maybe this will be nominated. Is anything else? I'm not going to put Mary Kabika. Oh, 80,000 ratings. I did this last year and they weren't nominated. And Megan Miranda, 37,000 ratings. The Next Mrs. Parrish, 52,000 ratings. I mean, it's just a guessing game at this point. I'm pretty confident with this, right? I'm pretty confident with this. It's probably not 100% right, but like, I think most of these are going to be nominated. I'd be really surprised if some of these weren't nominated. But deciding which ones we put in out of all of these, right, I'm going to put Leanne Moriarty and I'm going to put Ruth Ware in. That might come to bite me in the butt because Ruth Ware bit me in the butt last year, and maybe Leanne Moriarty, perhaps, but I just feel like they're going to be nominated. But let's put them in the bottom. There's going to be something we're going to move up to the top 10 and I don't know what it's going to be. Ruth Ware, In You I Trust this year. Surely they can't, embarrass you for a second year running. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 books left, guys. 4 books left. 4. What's our highest rating of what we've got left? Okay, these ones. These 3. The Return of Eddie Black, which I've heard good things about as well. It's got a slightly different name here in the UK, I'm pretty sure. But I do really want to read it. It's on my wish list. Karen Slaughter was nominated last year. And this one. These are our 3 highest average ratings. And they've all got... Well, the Karen Slaughter doesn't have a ton of... It came out at the end of August, though. 16,000 ratings. But these are our highest rated. Okay, we've got to put this one in. God knows what it is. Vietnam War thriller. I guess. I don't feel good about that. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read any more historical books masquerading as mystery thrillers in the Goodreads mystery... Put them in historical. I'm done with you. Genuinely. Put it in historical.
Get out of my face.
Mary, you can't do that.
You can't.
And then I'm gonna put... This is like all white authors. This is like deeply upsetting to me. Like what? I'm gonna put Emiko Jean in there. I'm trying to think of diverse authors in the mystery thriller genre that I know that they've nominated previously. And there's not many, and a lot of them we've checked and don't have books out this year. Like Vera, oh no, well, Jessie Cusintanto does, but that one I don't think it will be nominated. I can't remember what it's called, the one with the pink cover. I'm gonna put that in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, deep breaths, everyone, deep breaths. Read one more in each. Although, if I've left it this late, maybe we should move one up. I don't think Sarah Peckin will be nominated. I don't think Like Mother, Like Daughter will be nominated. I don't think How to Solve Your Murder will be nominated. Home is Where the Bodies Are, and Darling Girls have the most amount of ratings, okay? They have over 100,000 ratings each, which you'd think would be nominated, but I mean, Sally Hepworth, a few times, has tricked me in this regard. Karen Slaughter, very highly rated. I did not even predict that this series was going to be nominated last year, and it was. And then The Night We Lost Him by Laura Dave seems a bit of an outlier. Not super high rated, not super high average rating, but the authors, and I think it was the author's previous book. I don't think she's published a book since The Last Thing He Told Me. Her previous book won. Now, was more buzz about it, but are they just going to nominate her? Ugh! I don't know. I'm gonna put Home is Where the Bodies Are. And I'm gonna put Laura Dave. I feel like this one, the Karen Slaughter, is 12th in the series. And I really didn't think it would even be nominated last year. So I'm not gonna put that on there. And Sally Hepworth has just tricked me before. I don't trust her. And I'm gonna put Home is Where the Bodies Are in the top 10. I'm actually not going to move a thing up. I'm going to put that in the top 10.
No, you've made the wrong decision!
Again, this is all on vibes, you know what I mean? I'm keeping both Friedas in the top 10. I just think she's going to manage it this year. She's become even more popular than last year. Last year she didn't. Last year, the second book that was nominated was in the top 20. But I think she's going to manage it this year. This one is a risk. This one's a risk. Because there's nothing about that average rating or amount of ratings that says to you that should be nominated. But I just think it's going to be. Something's telling me that she won in 2021. I don't know. I could come to regret that. But sometimes it's not just based on like the numbers. Sometimes there is an element of Goodreads just going, what the hell? Okay, that is my prediction for the Goodreads Choice Awards mystery thriller category top 20 books. And I am going to try and read all 20. I'm going to try and read all 20 books. How that's going to go for me, I'm not entirely sure yet, but wish me luck. I'm going to try at the very least. If I only read like 10, that's still fun. But yeah, that's my predictions. In terms of what I think is going to win, I mean, I should predict Frida McFadden. Okay, here's my prediction. I predict The Housemaid Is Watching will win. But if these both get into the top 10, there is a chance her vote will be split. And in that case, I predict First Lie Wins is going to win. What I would like to win is Richard Osman. And I think there could be a surprise win of The God in the Woods by Liz Moore. Now, I have just predicted 4 books there.
The rules don't apply.
But that's how I'm feeling. Let me know how you think I've done there. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling like that's not... I think I might have done better than last year. Last year I got 11. I can't look at 9 here that I don't think will be nominated. Maybe not Laura Dave. Maybe not this one, because I haven't heard of it, but it's got loads of ratings. Maybe not Ruth Ware. Okay, maybe there are a few. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know if there's any really obvious ones I've missed off, because there might have been. That was purely based on vibes until I filled a 20. Let me know if you've enjoyed any of these, because I have been trying to hold off on have I read any of these? I haven't read any of these books yet. How to Solve Your Murder I have read. That's the only book I've read that I really think could be nominated. But let me know if you have read any of these, what you thought, because I would love to know your opinions. I'm getting so excited. This is like my favourite video every year to make. I just love the mystery thriller genre. I love reading these books. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. So yeah, let me know how you think I think I did great, if I'm honest with you. I think I just did amazing. And yeah, I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye!